Well, we knew we were a Geelong-based clinic. We knew OPTIMA had strong links to Geelong, and part of our sort of branding, practice profile was we're local. We've been servicing the local community for 3 decades, and just having the reassurance and knowledge that OPTIMA were well established in the area, had good links with local trades. We wanted to try and keep things as local as possible. And also having a busy working life, we could rely on them to take on some of the project management, but still have that good balance between having something, a sort of vision that we wanted to project for the new clinic, them taking it on and involving us on a balanced basis. So taking a little bit of the pressure off. We're busy working practitioners. We've got hectic, schedules day to day. So taking on the management of building a new practice is certainly quite daunting. You don't do it very often, if at all, once in your lifetime. So just having someone that we could rely on to manage the project in an efficient, timely manner, but also have as much involvement as we wanted to, balanced out with what we were doing day to day. So it's been great for us. It worked for us well. If we had more free time and more downtime from our clinic, then we could get involved as much as we wanted to, but they would also take the pressure off us if the day was or the week was quite busy. So we could really balance it out, and again have the reassurance that if we were wanting to tap out a little bit, that they would be making sure that the project was on the timeline. New practice is bright, fresh, modern. We've had heaps of positive feedback from patients who were originally coming to our old clinic, which was almost 30 years old. So the familiarity of our patients coming to our old clinic, we wanted to make sure that we perhaps took some positive elements from there, but gave it a modern, bright, airy, just 2023 look. But still keep the same ethos and values that we have continued to sort of strive for over the years. It's received really, really positive feedback, and we're really, really happy with the outcome. I think it's really given our staff a new lease of life. They were super excited for the build as it progressed. It's been a 3-year project, so it's been a lot of anticipation, a lot of hard work in actually facilitating the move. But I think as a group of 12, 15 staff here, it's really re-energized them in a new, bright, modern space where all the equipment's cutting edge. We know that the layout and how we've got the clinic set up will take us through for the next 10 or 20 years. And as I say, it's really given everyone a new sort of buzz and energy taking the practice forward. Patients have been really, really positive about things. It's easier to get to. We've got good access in and out of the car park. They like the artwork, the bright modern space. And for people who, in particular, who have been familiar with our old clinic coming to the new clinic, they've got a good sort of comparison of what the old place was like compared to the new place. And certainly for new patients, it does give them a little bit of a wow factor without being too luxe and out of touch. It's still grounded and still expressing our sort of brand and values. So yeah, it's been fantastic. Well, look, I think we've always strived for high values. It's a busy clinic. We're well known in the area, so we didn't want to present something that was undervaluing what we are trying to sort of promote and trying to do. So it's really just cemented what we already were striving to do. And certainly for patients, new patients who are coming in, it's really, the first impression means a lot. And walking through the door, seeing somewhere bright, open, modern, clean, just gives them that confidence that they're in the right place and they've got the right people treating them. Look, I think it's a good question. For us, I think we knew OPTIMA and what they could do. They had a number of practices that they have built in the local area, so we were able to see what the quality of the work was and get feedback from previous clients who we know on a personal and professional level. I think for us, we weren't trying to create anything that was out of touch with our patient base. And I think OPTIMA were quite good in delivering that and delivering our vision. Certainly, I think if you were looking for something outside the box and perhaps a little bit left field or something that perhaps hasn't been quite done before, I'm sure they would be able to deliver something like that. But I think, as far as I see what they're trying to do is they're, trying to get, a sort of, not necessarily mainstream, but a consistently, in touch, reachable, relatable clinical spaces, which I think for the type of practice that we in particular are, we have a broad patient base. We don't want to isolate ourselves from particular patient groups. We want to keep it, in touch, real and grounded. And I think what they're delivering aligns with, what we're trying to achieve. So the relationship worked really well.